Here we are then, viewers. It is season review day, so let's get into it after a successful second season here at Boavista. So of the new arrivals then, viewers, we had quite a few this year, not as many as last year thankfully, which I think sets the club on an even better foot for next season. The highest average rating was Awazim, which is good to see after signing for £4.6 million. He got 1 goal and 7 assists this season. Hannibal, who came on loan from Manchester United, would like to keep him here next season. 40 starts for the club, 6 assists. Sepp Vandenberg had a really good season as well with 30 starts, 1 appearance off the bench, an average of 7.20. Tom Huddleston came in, he probably won't be here next season. He's only played 9 games for us, but did well in those 9 games, but his age is going to let him down a little bit. Lucas Rodriguez had a really good start to life here in Portugal. 2 goals, 2 assists in 26 appearances. Tonga came on loan in January, 1 assist in 11 appearances. Escobar joined on a free transfer and in 20 appearances he got 2 assists as well. Hadri, someone that I thought would play more, but I think Vandenberg stepped up to the plate at other times when Hadri didn't. Maybe his age is a little bit too young, but he still had a decent season with a 7 overall. Briasco, I think he's had a better season than Rodriguez here in his first season here. 6 goals, 2 assists in 26 starts and 7 appearances off the bench with an average rating of 6.92. And Cali, who we signed on loan from PSG for £25,000, 15 goals, 1 assist. Zadaka came in January, he made 11 appearances, didn't really contribute all that much other than that. The biggest one I'm disappointed with though is Santos, an average rating of 6.8. I think he was so inconsistent this year that we're probably unlikely to have him here next season. The board expected us to finish in the top half of the table this season, and as you can see, we finished 6th. However, it doesn't look like we've secured European places yet. Whether that's because the Portuguese Cup is still to play, and the final of that is Benfica versus Maritimo, and we will have to wait for that to see if we do go into Europe. We'll find out at the end of this episode, so we'll skip to the end of that as well. I'll be very disappointed after all that drama yesterday if we don't end up in Europe. But either way, I think a very good season here in 6th. We still need to make up 9 points to get into that top 5 though. But we've improved from last season, and that's a big thing. Braga had a poor season, but we did beat them as well, which I'm very pleased about. Our moments to remember then was our biggest win was an 8-0 win in the Cup over Nella. The match to remember was that 3-2 victory where Cali scored in the 89th minute to beat Braga 3-2. And the goal of the season belongs to Rodriguez for his 59th minute strike in the 4-2 loss against Benfica. Financially, we're a little bit hit and miss. Sponsorship is up considerably from last season. Broadcast revenue is down a little bit. £20,000 down on corporate and hospitality facilities. However, competition prize money is up, and matchday commercial revenue and retail is down ever so slightly as well. We sold 5,011 shirts, with the best selling shirts being Briasco, Ellis, Rodriguez, Awazim and Perozo, and we made £609,000 from those sales. So the fans player of the season then this year was Perozo. The young player of the season was also Perozo after getting, I think, 7 goals this season, which from centre-back is a really, really good return. Signing of the season is Awazim. Goal of the season, as we know, was Rodriguez. Top goal scorer was Cali with 15. Most assists was Santos with 8. So Nuno Santos has equalled the most assists with 8, which was held by Reggie Cannon. Most clean sheets is Leo Jardim with 19. Man of the matches is Perozo with 7. Youngest player was Felipe Bastos, who played for us aged 16 and 31 days. Highest transfer fee paid, as we know, was Awazim at £4.5 million. Highest fee received was Cannon at £3.5 million. Youngest goal scorer was Thiago Moraes at 17 years, 331 days. And the oldest goal scorer this season was 29-year-old Sebastian Perez, at the time just 28 years old and 208 days. We've got a number of loan signings here then, viewers, and a couple of contracts out. So Bracali is retiring age 41, so we will need to bring in another backup goalkeeper. Huddleston, he is not going to be here next season on £1,800 a week. Age 35 is a lot of money to be spending on him when he's not going to really impact us next year. Leo Jardim would like to keep him here next season. Would like to keep Tonga, Cali and Hannibal, and probably Vandenberg as well. I think everyone else, Hadri, Santos and Zulu, can go back to their parent clubs. We do need to address the situation at centre-back though, because we are a little bit light in numbers when those players go back. As we know, Cali got 15 goals for us this season, Ellis got 8, Perozzo got 7 from centre-back, Briasco got 6, Santos got 5, Marias got 4, Rodriguez got 2, and then on 1 apiece were Awazim, Hamshi and Vandenberg. And as we know, Santos was the top assister with an 8, Awazim got 7, Hannibal, Hamshi both got 6 apiece, and then dropping down significantly were Mangas, Escobar, Rodriguez and Briasco with 2, and then all on 1 were Ellis, Cali and Tonga. Financial wise, then going into this summer transfer window, we have got a balance of minus £1.4 million, but the next season's guaranteed budget is 0. The current transfer budget is 1.2 million, but next year is currently 0. We are spending just £75,000 a week on wages, and we do have a wage budget of 100,000. Hopefully next year we can use that £25,000 to thicken this squad out a little bit with some quality as well. We do have some pre-contract signs, but we'll get into those in the next episode. And the club vision then is to develop players using the club's youth system, which the board are satisfied with, play high tempo football, which the board are delighted with, play possession football, which the board are very pleased with, the 5-year plan to sign young players and develop for a profit they're satisfied with, sign players to sign to sell for a profit, we're reserving judgment on that. We've not signed too many players anyway, work within the wage budget we're doing, and the end of next season is to grow the club's reputation. And overall, we are on a B-. Overall, I think we've had a very good season here. We've certainly built on what was here last year, and I'm looking to do that again next season. But the key thing we need to go and do now is to have a look what goes on in that Portuguese Cup final and see if we get into those European places once and for all. We'll be back again in a minute with the result of that cup final. Well then, viewers, here is the cup final result. As we can see, Benfica have beat Maritimo 2-0. Please let us be in European football next season. We fought so hard for this. What is going to happen here? Oh my word. Why have we not qualified for that? Did that happen last year? What? It did as well. I mean, wow. Well, on that bombshell, so we've not actually qualified for Europe, somehow, somewhere. Wow, that's so disappointed. We're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching this season review, viewers. Doesn't look like we're going to be bringing European football next season, so we are going to have to finish in 5th. That is the aim next season. But thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to smash a like button for me, subscribe to the channel for more content, share the video around, and I shall see you again very soon. Thank you very much for watching.